Alright, so this one's going to cover mainly the Milwaukee area, downtown, and along the lakefront area. Usually I include a little bit more in the suburbs, but this is mostly, right inside the city limits, and then down I got a few spots towards Kenosha and the Illinois border. So, in no particular order, let's get started. Swing Park. I did find some online threads and communities that said that these are some good photo spots for car backdrop photos right under the bridge there. Riverbend Nature Center. So whether you're looking for engagement photos or prom photos, etc., still photography. Now this is a great observation spot at the airport. There's also a park right next to it, Mitchell Airport Park. That has some good spots for that if that's your thing. Now I'm just listing them here, so you can feel free to screenshot this, refer back to this list later. Maybe you're visiting with family and friends and you just want to check out some cool photo spots. Some of these you may not have thought of. Some are going to be more obvious than others. But I'm not going to, read every single one of them. But we're just going to go through this quick list. That's all it's designed for. Pabst Mansion, that's a cool spot. Garage street parking, or secure parking. I do love parking garages. They have such really cool spots, especially on rooftops. So keep that in mind. Atwater Park, cool sculpture there. Someone said this one's a really good spot for obviously skyline photos, as you can see here. The Rotary Centennial Arboretum, a lot of nature spots in there. Caesars Park, they have a bunch of walkways and trails down here. Milwaukee seems like a really cool area. I've driven through, but didn't really spend any time here. Used to be a truck driver, so I've seen quite a bit in my travels. This is probably about, 7, 8 years ago already? Yeah, about 7 years ago. So let me know in the comments below, where you guys are from, where you're heading to, and if you've seen any of these spots, let me know if they're good, if they're hot spots, if they're not, what your opinions are, right? And what areas you want to see next. Tons of parks downtown, open fields, event venues, amphitheaters, live music, entertainment. There's a lot of spots for that here. Pierre Marquette Park, Riverwalk, those are always good spots, right? The Deer District and the Fiserv Forum. These arenas always change names, it seems like. I can never keep up with them, right? Black Cat Alley, some cool murals and artwork, if you like that. Museums are big, art museums, science center, there's children's spots. Now there's quite a bit here, so I'm just going to try to go through pretty quickly. Bronze Fonds, historic Third Ward. This is a great spot for old history, art museum. Again, I told you, children's museum. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's coming. Three Bridges Park. I think there's some good spots there for car backdrop photos as well. Domes Pedestrian Bridge. Mitchell Park Domes, horticulture. So a lot of these spots are going to be, hot spots within specific areas, parks, nature centers. Sometimes 3 or 4 spots within each section. And a lot of these are right, very close together. So as you can see, as I click on each one, where it kind of points where it's at on the map, and majority of these are downtown. I was actually surprised at how many spots I found in Milwaukee. Now these are going down to Kenosha, Prairie, Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, Natural State Area, Auto Production. I don't know what this is. I really don't. Some historical place, but I don't know. Maybe you guys know something about it that I don't. Kenosha History Center. They have a few spots there as well, just north of the Illinois border. Civil War Museum. Okay, that's cool. Lighthouse. There's always a couple of those. Cool vantage points. Now, some of them you're going to see that, hey, they may look very similar like this one, but like I said, you're going to get different points of view. And especially if you're really into photography, that's going to be important to you to kind of capture all those angles in best possible spots. The zoo. Uline, that's a big company that's there. It's, of course, they're sponsoring this park. Uline Warehouse, I don't know what that is. Event venue, maybe. Barrett Center, convention centers are always good spots. Unique opportunities there. Westbrook Trail. Lots of different trails and hiking areas that I found. Estabrook Park, the River Greenway, Aquatic Center, temporarily closed. Well, it's obviously it's winter time, so why would that be open, right? Hank Aaron Field, State Forest, State Parks, Bender Park, Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Again, hiking trails within the parks, of course. Observation Park on the map here, cliff observation. There's a few different observation points. Seven Bridges was supposed to be a really hot spot that people have recommended. Tons of bridges there, so if that's your thing, that's the spot for you. Grant Park Beach, International Airport. I love airports and commercial aircraft, so plane spotting are definitely, it's a huge community. A couple spots that I pointed out earlier. South Shore Park, great views there. More history, state historical marker. Milwaukee Mile Speedway, and I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, it's the middle of winter time. I can't do any of these now. Well, find a decently warm day, right? It's got to be actually 45 here in Michigan today, and it's been really cold, so that's actually mild. But of course, it'll go back down. At least it'll melt some of the snow. Hank Aaron State Trails, athletic fields, the Minnow tourist attraction. So I don't know. They have like some boat tours or something like that. Downtown they have, I thought they had some kayak or canoeing spots. Any of you been on any of those walking tours or visited any kind of breweries down here? I haven't seen too many breweries, but I'm not really looking for that specifically. American Legion emblem. That's a neat structure. Reminds me of the St. Louis Arch. Grand Staircase. I'm getting winded just looking at it. More lighthouses, museums, Alumni Memorial Union. I don't know, is this a student union? Is this some, it must be some UW campus, smaller campus downtown. I thought I saw something around there, but campuses are always good spots for photo opportunities. I just love the landscape and structures of buildings, unique architecture. Jewish Museum. Boat ramps are cool. Marinas. I like to watch boats come and go. Especially on the other side of Lake Michigan in Grand Haven, Michigan. Some good spots there. Veterans Park. Piers are always good spots, of course. Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Juneau Monument. So a little bit of something for everybody here, right? Lakeshore State Park, more scenic views. And we're getting close to the end here, so let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see next. And if I've mispronounced any of these, I'm not from here, so a lot of these I'm seeing for the first time. Rotary Amphitheater. Henry Meyer Festival Park. More lighthouses, right? There's a whole bunch of them. More museums. Allen Bradley Clock Tower. Lighthouse. That's an old looking lighthouse. Amphitheater. A couple of those spots downtown, so they must have tons of events down there. And the last one, of course, Harley Davidson Museum. So that's it. Stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.